Next one, Imposter Syndrome. I think this one is a big one. It's a hype word or a buzzword in the for the youth these days. I think the problem with this is, and we talked about it in the previous episode, the world is evolving to be more quicker and more short term and more focused on getting potential and getting value in the shortest amount of time. And the problem with this is that a lot of times you feel like you're not in the place to be making decisions or be making these kind of remarks or I'm a rotsekske, but still don't care. So a lot of time people don't feel like they are in the right place to make decisions or to be there or to make money or whatever. Or and I especially do feel that like there is so little training nowadays. Bosses expect you to work like I was working less than a year in this company, and they were already sending me out as if I was an expert on this case. Like, oh, you have read this book. Now I can make the customer pay 120 euros an hour for you. And I was like, wait, I barely know anything about this topic. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know how to do this I barely know how to do this theoretically, let alone do it practically. So I felt really not really insecure, but I felt like it was not the right place for me. Like I was not gonna be this guy that knows about this stuff or do this stuff. And the only thing I can say about that, I still feel a bit that way, but the only thing I can say about that, like, nobody knows jack shit in this world. Like, everybody likes to pretend they know. Every consultant likes to say they know their solution to your problem. It ain't shit, you know. The only thing that works is the things that you find working. If you think a solution is working, it will work for you. And if other people don't see that way, reason with it. Like, why is it not working for you then? What's the problem for you? And then you have to find a solution that's in between. Like, if I think this color on this board is gonna be the best for the contrast, and they say, oh no, but if the light shines on there, then we cannot see that color very well. So you have to reason with it. You know, why is it something? And I think for people, it's difficult to be confident in what they're saying, especially in a professional way. Like, for example, yes, I'm just gonna roast you a bit because you said the first two things in the chat. He's like a bankier, or how do you say it, like a banker, and I don't know. Have you even made money with the stock market yet? I don't know. It's just kind of funny that people give advice like that quickly, you know? Like, even me doing this thing, like, I know jack shit about podcast or about insecurities, but still, here I am talking about it for 1 hour and a half already. Experience is very rare these days. A lot of young people are very eager to make something out of themselves and don't have enough patience. That's also very true. But I think it's also kind of the society or the expectation is that people live up to their full potential, their full value pretty quick in life. There's also little room to be growing, I think. Like, now we're 1 year. I'm working 1 year already as a consultant for process optimization. But yeah, I'm nowhere near an expert, but still I'm being sent out and getting paid like I'm one. And I'm like, but no, I think it's kind of both ways. Like, one, people are indeed eager to prove themselves and are trying to take the steps quicker and quicker. But on the other hand, the whole world or the whole society as itself is moving towards a shorter term. Like, for example, TikTok is more like the most short-term thing you can ever imagine. Stop baiting me. I'm gonna kick you, right? Why are you doing this to me? You're actually showing yourself. Okay. So for the imposter syndrome, I don't really have the solution. I sometimes feel like even I am out of place. The only thing I can say is if you're doing your best and they still want to pay you, like, you're obviously the best person for the job. If I'm getting paid like I'm an expert and they're still happy about the work I'm giving, then I shouldn't really feel bad about it. Like, I told them all the things I care about and that what I can accomplish for them, and if they still choose for me, that's on them, you know. If I make mistakes, it's part of it, you know. I should not feel bad about this.